Good morning, it's Cowboy Roy here, VP of Operations of Freedom Restoration Foundation, Texan, and most of all, Christian. I would like to provide you the link to a video that'll be in the comments and description, whatever, of an expose from a former federal employee that you all need to see, correcting unfounded claims on things that have occurred in this country, as well as shining light on the truths of some other events that have occurred, and hopefully can really help everybody get to thinking and working together, as well as stop letting yourselves be misled by psychological operations coming out of entities and also out of the mouths of individuals that many weren't even alive yet at the time that some of these events occurred in our history. I also want to bring to attention that we really got to work together on all things. Stop being divided. The division is caused intentionally. All these new idealisms being pushed out through universities and into our public school systems are meant to segregate and divide everyone, and too many of you are letting that happen. The same thing's being done with all the medical or illness issues that have been manufactured, as well as the treatments manufactured for them. And people just aren't really realizing what's going on. Key example, if you're not already aware, the Federal Reserve does not belong to the federal government. It belongs to the global bankers. The same individuals that wrote the legislation that was put into law as far back as 150 years ago to implement a fiat currency that is unconstitutional. This country and the state of Texas and pretty much every other state are supposed to be using gold and silver bullion as a legal tender, which we must push our state legislators to go back to doing that. And also look into my videos that cover using goldbacks as well. This is something that needs to be done to directly work against the unconstitutional and unlawful executive orders coming out of DC today that I've already brought to your attention. And in order to restructure back to a constitutional republic that we have not been for 150 years because of unlawful treaties that were written and signed within our country. We are not going to have a sovereign country if we have an open border and if we have criminals in charge. So, at the very least, please spread the message and spread awareness. Preferably speak up for yourselves within all your levels of legislation and to others so they can be aware of what's really going on. We are in a spiritual war and have been for a long time. No, it's not going to be 7 man-years long. It's already been well past that, and if you can't see that, I'm sorry for you. I have no pity on those who won't open their eyes and their brains to the truth, other than ask you to please keep seeking it. So, have a blessed day, and please consider being a blessing to others instead of an albatross.